Okay. Welcome back to Super Solitaire, everybody. First, you gotta speed up our cursor here to make it worthwhile. Last night we cleared Klondike, Free Cell, Gold, Cruel, Pyramid, and Stonewall. So tonight, we're picking up where we left off with Doesn't Matter. Fun times. Here we go. Doesn't matter. Okay, this game's a weird one, but it's fun. So the objective is to get this first box using cards of the same suit up to the ace. This one up to the 2, up to the 3, the 4, the 5, the 6, the 7, the 8, the 9, the 10, the 11, and the 12. And these ones down here, we can only move a card onto a card of a slightly higher rank. So what I need to figure out is how to free up a column. So I can drop that, can go straight up. These two can go straight up. Okay. Let's see. There's the Jack of Diamonds. 10 of Diamonds is back here. That's going to be kind of a tough pitch. But I can get rid of that at least. Okay. I can't expose a 5 anywhere that I can see, because I can't just drop these anywhere. They have to actually be moving towards something. If I put that there, put him there. So I need Jack of Spades is up here. King of Hearts is way up here. King of Clubs. Ace of Clubs, 2 of Clubs. Okay. Let's see. If I go 10, 9, I can move the ace up. And 9, 10, Jack of Clubs. Okay. Now I have a free column, so I can move things a little bit more easily. Not 100%, but better. Okay. 2, 3, 4. Okay, that clears out that one. That. Let's make sure I don't cap myself out here. Hello, Cabot. We are playing Doesn't Matter, a variation of Solitaire. And now, we're done. Okay, 7 Solitaire games down. Real quick. This game's code is Ace of Spades, blah, 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 blah. So if I wanted to, I could play that one again. That specific deal. Which is fascinating. Okay, now comes Aces up. I expect this to take a little while, because this one is entirely based in luck. Cabot, thank you for the good games and the heart me. I appreciate that. Is the little pop-up thing working yet? It's such a jerky thing. Okay. Okay. kind of want to keep the king there until the ace of diamonds shows up. Okay. That could be a problem. How does this one work? Okay, so ace is up. You have 4 columns. If a card of the same suit but a higher rank is exposed, you can eliminate the lower one. So aces are high in this case. So in this case, I can't eliminate anyone on this round because they're all of different suits. In this case, I can eliminate the 3 and the queen, and I can eliminate the king of clubs because the ace of clubs is visible. And then I do that, but I need to get rid of this 4, so I can eliminate this king, then this jack. That's the problem, is at the end, to win, you have to have all 4 aces being the only cards visible. And you can't move them unless the row is blank. Okay. So I can eliminate the 10, which means the queen, them. Then I can't eliminate anything. So I'm stuck. This one is rough. It's like I keep trying to come up with a strategy that would help me in some way, but I just have nothing. I don't want to move the ace until I have access to the ace of spades, but I'll move that and clear that spot up. That'll help, at least a little bit. Okay, now, do I do... Oh, rough. The problem you run into is if the ace of hearts lands on him, then I can't win. It didn't, okay. But I can't do anything else because I can't get rid of those. Okay. Okay. Yeah, the strat is to keep the aces open, but if I can't get a king of diamonds, which I think I've already eliminated, I can't do anything with this queen here. So, oh, there's a king of diamonds. Fantastic. But I can't do anything because it's on the wrong area. Because I can't eliminate him, so I can't free up a slot. So I can't move the king up and eliminate the queen. So there's nothing I can do. Meh. At least this one's super fast, so you can tell right away if you're hosed. Like, it's pretty fast. You can tell pretty quickly if you're hosed. And then it's like, which aces should I keep open? exactly do I do that when it can just randomly deal me, 4 cards that can't be moved? Ugh. Come on. So, okay, so there's something I can do, but not a ton. So I gotta figure out the right order to do this in. I mean, there is no right order, really. Oh, wait, yeah. Pop him up there. But now I have nowhere to move this ace or this ace to free up blocks. So I can't move them onto the other aces or anything like that. So it's kind of like I have to move them up immediately for the game to be plausible. But if I move them up, if they show up too soon, I'm just kind of stuck. It hasn't screwed me yet. Not officially. But the problem is you get these rows where it's just one of each suit, and what are you going to do? Because you can't move the cards around at all. So you can't do a ton with them. You just kind of have to hope something comes along that lets you move things around, and that you can move them around in the right order. So I need to be able to get rid of these and these. So if I move this up, nothing changes. I can't do anything. But if I move this up, I can at least eliminate the 9. And if I move her up, I can eliminate the 10 and the 7 and expose the ace of diamonds. But I need this up here to delete that king at some point. That's frustrating. I need the ace of spades to show up on top of the ace of diamonds. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Ugh. I have to move the ace of hearts up. But then the ace of spades isn't exposed, so there's nothing I can do. There's no way to make it happen. Okay. Ooh, rough. Those things where it's just don't have a lot of options as to how things are going to play out. You kind of have to hope you get a good deal at the right time. And I have not gotten that. Ugh, rough. But I kind of want to keep kings around in case I have queens and jacks show up that I need to sort of get rid of. I don't have to eliminate anything. Yeah, this one's tough. I think it's doable, but it's tough. So I keep the king around for now, but do I move to expose the queen of clubs? I haven't got any aces yet, which is interesting. Still no aces. Okay, now I get my first one. Now, do I leave this spot open so I can move an ace of diamonds or ace of hearts over here if I need to? Yeah. Okay. I need to move the ace of spades up to here. So I need everything else that comes through to just kind of work in my favor. Okay. That did not work in my favor. Ugh. It's like you want the aces to show up late because that gives you the most ability to move them around. But it still kind of sucks. Okay, we got our first ace. Can't do a ton about it. That was a mistake. Okay, we now have another ace to work with. But I can't do much with it. I misjudged. Okay. Let's get the ace of diamonds up at least. It's when you get situations like this where it's like I have to make a move in order for it to be eliminated that it's going to be a real problem. Okay, so until I have an open file, I have to keep this queen here because the ace is the only thing that can eliminate it. So that's going to hurt. It's not unwinnable, it's just frustrating. Oof. Sometimes you just kind of get hosed. Yeah, this one I expect to go similar to golf, where golf took a while to finish. A good long while. Well, that's frustrating. Can't do that because I need the ace to eliminate the queen of diamonds. I'm gonna start singing The Gambler and I'm gonna get flagged because I'm just that good. Okay. Crap. But maybe not. Okay. Oof. I'm so angry right now. So angry. Nothing I can do. Let me check the rules. Maybe I'm wrong about the rules. Maybe there is something I can do. 4 cards are dealt in a row at the start. Cards of the same suit but lower rank than other exposed cards are removed to the waste pile. 4 cards are dealt again and cards removed if possible. Blank columns are built any card from the tableau to allow for any cards beneath to be exposed. Play continues all 4 aces are along the tableau until no other cards can be removed. No, I'm not. See, look. I can't move the ace of spades anywhere, so I can't expose the king of spades, so I can't get rid of it. I'm just hosed. There's nothing I can do. Literally nothing I can do. That's unfortunate, probably. I have no choice but to play it out. Let's see what happens. That was infuriating. It's like the game knew. It knew! I mean, as a 1 in 4 shot, it'll land on the same column. In general. Somewhere around there. But to see it happen just right on top of each other is frustrating in a unique way. Mm-mm. Okay. Okay. I'm not totally toast yet. Okay. So. So close. So close. Dang it. Oh yeah, it's tons of it's luck basically across the board. Because you can get just a bad final row and it ruins the whole thing. So like right here, I can eliminate the king, but in order to do so, I have to move the ace of spades over here, which means I can't move the ace of diamonds up. We'll get there. We just gotta try and try and try and try against all odds. The trick, I think, is keeping face cards around longer than you want to. Because everything else is kind of secondary to them. But they're the ones that cause the trouble more often than not. You want aces to show up late, and you want your face cards to stick around a little while. Then you kind of have to move them in the right order. And get a little lucky. I'm not getting lucky right now. Okay, we got a shot. Not really. We don't have a shot. Okay, because this deal came down and I can't eliminate any of them. No matter what other things I've done beforehand, I'd be stuck. I looked up the stats and I think it's somewhere around like 1 in 50 is winnable. But I'm committed to the bid at this point. And now I kind of want to wait and see where the ace of diamonds lands. But now I can't because it'll block me out anyway. So you just let it go. Let it ride. What's the best that can happen? Frustrating. Doubly frustrating. Those hearts are going to break me here. But not a lot of options. So don't think I have a queen left to hearts. It's up there. So, and the king's up there. So there's nothing that can eliminate the 10 or the jack or the queen. It's like you want to spread them out, but there's not a lot you can do to make that happen. The game just kind of rolls on. It's like playing war with one player. Okay. Hello, Kim Smitherman. Because we got through golf, so I know we can get through this. It's just a question of effort and time and patience. Okay. Eliminate queens until I've eliminated kings. Don't eliminate jacks until I've eliminated queens. Just gotta establish rules and then follow them. Keep the queen. And just kind of do it as a checklist. Frustrating. Okay. Okay. So anything I can do here? No, there's not. The ace of spades fell in the wrong spot. I can't move it without blocking myself in. I'm doing well, Kim Smitherman. I'm having a good time. Frustrated, but in a fun way. Okay. Let's figure this out. Depending on where the ace of clubs lands, I may be kind of stuck. If I move the 5, I can eliminate that. And move this up, and I can eliminate not this whole row, but maybe in a second I will be able to. Gotta plan this out, because I need to be able to move this ace of spades somewhere to expose all these jackasses. Definitely need to move the ace of hearts. Barely need to move the ace of diamonds. I need to be able to move each of them. I need to figure out the right order to do it in. So there's no spades in this row. Let's do that. Okay. Never mind. Okay, let's try this strategy and see if it works. Strategy is don't eliminate anything unless you're doing it with an ace. It's a 3 of spades, so it'll go at some point. But I'm going to leave the king there so he doesn't wind up stuck. Okay. Okay. And nothing I can do anyway. Frustrating. Okay. Ugh, rough. I just can't unbury myself at this point to get to the aces to use them. There's got to be a strategy here. There's got to be something you can do to sort of minimize the odds of getting completely hosed. Like I want to move that off so the king is visible. But I also run the risk of getting just buried. Maybe if I don't eliminate anything 10 or higher at all, see what happens. Keep the jacks and kings and 10s and whatnot around. And destroy everything else. But I feel like there's no real strategy that can help you here. It's just hope you don't die. Oh, rough. I can't get rid of this because I can't get rid of this because I can't get to these. So let's just go to town and hope the aces fall in the right places. That's not the right places. Thank you for the roses. I appreciate them. Guess you can. Ah! Oh, dang, he's behind the gift goal. You don't even see him. Okay, we got an ace. Can't do a lot with it at the moment, but he's there. Okay, so I need to move. I need that ace of clubs to not fall on top of him. Of course it did. I gotta move it. And then I need the ace of diamonds to fall on one of these two. And be usable. Okay. So I need something to fall that will let me eliminate this 4. That didn't work out the way I wanted to. That was super close. That was almost there. I had most of the cards falling where I needed them. I don't want to cheat, but I'm thinking about it. It's just a 3 and a 4 and a 2. It's actually pretty harmless. And actually, I have to move that. Okay, I didn't notice that I had all 4 aces out already. I don't know if I've found the King of Clubs yet. I think I might have. No, I didn't. Okay. It doesn't matter because I can't move things around for it. Wah. Closer. Well, that ain't good. Starting to stack up. Okay, let's cheat a little bit. Okay. So that's where the ace of spades is. Those other ones, just stick it to me. Okay. Oof. Oh my god. Every row is one of each suit. That's terrible. Oh. I had a card selected. Never mind. Oh my god. That is so brutal. Nothing to be done. Nothing. Okay, let's see what's coming up here. There's the ace of spades. Which means I lost. I can't do anything, because if I move the clubs up here preemptively, then I can't eliminate it. And if I move the ace of spades up here after, I can't eliminate it. Let's try it. Keep the queens and the kings around until the very end. See if that helps somehow. Just sort of help me clear space. At least keep the kings around. And then they get right in the way. Frustrating. Best laid plans oft gang agley. So I need the Ace of Hearts to land on one of these. And I can move these up and eliminate them one at a time. Ugh. Ugh. Even worse. So frustrating. I had a plan and everything. Oh my god. Why are you gonna do me like that, game? Why are you so mean? What? Well, that's frustrating. Because the game thinks I'm not doing anything when I'm doing as much as I possibly can to keep things moving. The game just doesn't understand. TikTok does not understand, sir. You don't know the pain I suffer. On a daily basis, a nightly basis, confronting these monstrosities. Now let's see how it goes here. The big thing about this one is there's just nothing you can do about the problems once they sort of start to manifest. Once things start to get a little out of hand, it immediately snowballs into horrifying truths. I do wonder now, with the tiki-taki flagging me for inactivity, what qualifies? Do I just have to keep talking? Because I can do that. I have no problem doing that. Problem is whether or not what I'm saying is interesting enough to maintain interest. Where did the thing go? Maybe a little more. No, I got plenty of volume on the mic. I can see it from here. I'm confused. May have TikTok just being a jerk. Really? Okay, well, nothing I can do about it. Okay. I gotta move you up. So that's the only place you can go. No, dang it, wrong move. There we go. Let's try again. Okay. I need a 10. I need something that can get rid of that. Ugh. So frustrating. There's just nothing I can do. There's got to be something I can do to make this happen. I've been at it for a while now. Mayhap I move on to a different game and come back to this one later. Seems plausible. It's like, don't really wanna if I don't absolutely have to. Feels like giving up. I mean, it is giving up, but still, I don't intend to give up. Okay. Ace of Spades needs to move. Can't really move anywhere just yet. Okay. Okay. Let's see what our next batch of cards is before we do anything. 9 hearts, 3 clubs, Jack of clubs, 7 of diamonds. Okay. The Jack landing there, I'm not sure I can do a whole lot, but I'm going to try. Frustrating. Okay. Keep going. That at least clears things out a little bit. Gives me some room to maneuver. Not a ton of it, but some. Nothing I can do. Dang it. That's the problem, is my ace is just getting buried like that. There's some way to free them up. And I don't have a good solution. Not yet, anyway. Okay, there's that. Nothing I can do. Gosh dang it, we gotta figure something. Oh, jeez, that's terrifying. What are you even doing, game? I mean, there's random and then there's whatever this is. Yeesh. It's like the game is angry at me. They really don't care if the game is winnable. We're gonna figure it out. Okay. can't eliminate either of these offhand. So I want to expose the ace if I can. Let's figure this out. We'll find a way to get through this madness. Thing is, even though I have access to an undo button, it doesn't help a ton, because by the time you get that far, everything's kind of set in stone anyway. There's nothing I can do to stop it, not really. It's just going to march forward. Okay, so I can't do anything if the ace of clubs falls in the wrong spot. Now I can't do anything if it falls in the right spot. Okay, there it is. Okay. That's super terrifying. That super sucks. It's like nothing I can then do. It's like this, and like that. Every round of this is so fast, too. It's like a minute, maybe two. Okay. What's next? Nothing I can do about it either. Dang it. Just locks me out. It's so frustrating that there's nothing you can really do to keep it from happening every time. Then the last pull, I literally can't do anything. It doesn't matter anything that happened beforehand. I'm just stuck with it. So brutal. Oh, gosh. Okay. 7, 3. Give it a shot. Nothing I can do. Doesn't change anything, okay. Really? I went through all that. BK. I don't know what that means. But it's okay. You're gonna figure this out. Let you know how long I've been doing this. My live got suspended for inactivity. So we got plenty going on. Lots of amusing things happening in this land. Okay. Give it a shot. Nothing I can do except that. Okay. Okay, I need... Nothing I can do. Oh, frustrating. On the one hand, the king showing up right at the beginning is awful, but on the other hand, maybe it'll help me keep things, like, maintained a little bit. If I can just sort of keep things clean, I might have a better shot at getting to the end with a usable setup. Seems like the only real strategy I can come up with right now is to kind of use the kings and queens to keep the field from becoming overwhelming as a whole. It doesn't work very well, but it's what I got. And there's nothing I can do because I can't move this ace without making it impossible to move this ace. Ugh. Okay, so let's look at this again. There has to be a strategy that we can come up with that works. There's got to be some way, sort of, to skew the odds in our favor. I just haven't figured one out yet. It's like, okay. And I can't do much of anything here because I can eliminate up to this king, but because these two aces are stacked on top of each other, I can't eliminate this king. Earning plenty of cash. Okay, there's that. Nothing I can do. Oh, I was already at the end of the deck. Never mind. Okay. What's next? Ace of spades in the middle. So do that. That's something at any rate. Meh. See if we can't figure out a way through this. Okay, we've eaten away a chunk of the harder cards to deal with. Now, if we can get the Ace of Hearts to fall in the right place, which I don't know where that is, probably not there, but that's where it is now. Nothing to be done. Just trying to figure out what the... Still no strategy in mind. I'm just kind of throwing stuff at it and hoping that it works. Okay, we've now hit longer than golf. I mean, I knew this one would be rough. I didn't think it would be this long. Because it's just luck of the draw, right? Eventually you get lucky. That's how it's supposed to work. No aces yet. Never mind. Okay, before I move the ace, let's see what's next. Before I move the ace, let's see what's next. Okay. What's next? Ace of clubs over here. Okay. Let's try that. What if I see what's next? Ace of diamonds in the middle. Okay. So Ace of diamonds is going to land in the middle. Need somewhere for the ace of spades to go. Okay. So, what was it again? Jack of diamonds, ace of diamonds, nine of hearts, two of diamonds. So I have control over this last move. I move this ace up here, I can eliminate the queen, then the jack, can't eliminate, and I can eliminate 5, but I can't eliminate the 9 until I get rid of the king. So I move him over. Okay, I need to get rid of the king to move the 9, to get rid of the 9. If I move the king over, what can I do? Can I make it work? Let's do the math again here. I'm trying to think, because I have 3 possible moves I can make right now. I can eliminate the 5 ahead of time. And still leave spots to move this and this and this. Move the ace up over here. And then I'm stuck. I can't. I need to be able to move the ace of spades up over here. Eliminate the king. I can't do that while the 9 is there. So what can I do? If I move him over, then I can eliminate the queen and all the other diamonds. And king, then both of those. Daddy, what are you doing? This ace up here. Try to like math this out here because I don't want to do anything weird with it to make it work. Okay. So I eliminate that and that. Move that. But then that sticks the ace of spades. I don't want to ruin the ace of spades just yet. I need some way to save the ace of spades. So both the ace of spades and the ace of clubs need to move to make this work. This is my last shot here before I just say, screw it. But I'm not sure I can actually do it, is the hard part. If I move the king early, I should be able to eliminate everything. But here we go. Okay. Now. I still can't move the ace of spades. Dang it, there was no way for me to do it, but I wanted to really badly, so I kept trying to make it go. So close. Keep trying. Gotta keep trying. Gotta keep trying. I will get this. I just gotta figure out the right path through it. Ugh. Frustrating. Frustrating. Nothing I could do. Okay, let's keep it moving, keep it moving, keep it moving. Keep working. Frustrating. Okay, what's next? Or Jack and 9. Okay, let's play Florentine. Three we can keep. Gonna have to keep the queens. They're too immediate to the 10. That's frustrating. Okay. That's quite frustrating. Let's see if we can make it work. If I put that 5 there, and not 4 there, does that allow me to dig a little bit? Not great, but at least I could see him. Grr. Okay, so I can like that and that. Keep him moving. Can't dig any of them further than that, though. Dang, damn it. Okay. New game. 3s. So skip on twos, aces, and kings. And queens. Spare the twos, aces, kings, and queens. We can make it happen. I know we can make this one happen. Boom, 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 boom. Good Lord, come on. Give me something I can work with here. Give me a 3. I need my 3s out and about. Thank you very much. You are not assisting. Here's 1. Brutal. Okay. 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 It's a 2. I can't do anything with it. Okay. You drop a 10 here. 6, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, jack, 10, jack, 2, ace. No luck on this one. Try again. Okay, it's an 8, so spare 7, 6, and 5. I think are good numbers. Do not let a 9 go away. Hmm. 3 and 4, 6 definitely can hang out for a little bit. I kind of need queens and jacks around. I don't have a lot of wiggle room. Why must you be so difficult? Okay. You're not working with me the way I would like you to. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Okay, 7, 6. Just another 7. Dang it. Okay, 5, 4. Ooh, I got my king. Good. Yay, Florentine. Okay. Ace, queen, queen, king, jack, king. Poker. Poker has no win condition, but we're going to do it once. See if we can get a royal flush. And a pair of nines. That's basically it. Canfield. Love me some Canfield. Okay, so 6 over there. Okay, there's a 2. Hopefully we can get a black ace. We can get things moving. Do I see a black ace in there now? I need one. Black ace, black ace. Now that's not quite good enough. Okay, there is a black ace. Oh, wait, perfect. Red 3. Boom. Like, bring you down, you in, you right there. So it looks like we're starting at 10s for the foundation piles. So what we need to do is be on the lookout for those, since anything that can get moved up has to get moved up. Ouch. It does create its own separate set of problems, though. I need a black 5. Okay. Black 5. Nice. That gives me that, and that, and that. Okay, now I have a lot more freedom to maneuver on the table here. Don't care about the 9s, they're last anyway. Okay. What was in there? A red 6 and a red 4. That's a tall order, but I might be able to make it work. So I need to get that 10 up there, otherwise I'm just regular old doomed. Okay. Everything that can move up will. Black ace. Does this expose that red king? That'll make things workable a little bit. Oh, dang it, I needed him. Because I needed a place to put that black queen. And one of the problems with Canfield is that anything that can move up has to move up. So I missed my opportunity was when this red 3 wasn't ready yet. Okay. So instead I need... What can I do to make this happen? Anything? Doesn't look doable at this point. Because I can't get the spades out. So if I can get a black 2 and... No, if the other red ace shows up, it'll automatically go on the pile. So I'm kind of stuck. Try again. Okay, we're on 10s again this time. That's frustrating. That's less frustrating. Okay. So what do I need? Not a lot of movement available here. Yikes. I mean, those are 9s. So they're last on bunch anyway. Get black queen moving. I'm going to have to do a whole... Actually, I just need the other 10. So let's do this. And that. There we go. Now I can do that. And that. That means things can start to maneuver. Now, it's a 6. I should have done the other 6 is what I should have done. But I panicked because I saw it and I didn't want to lose it. Okay, I need a black 5. Okay. Okay, let's figure out what we need to move. Oh, okay. Where's my black 2? There it is. Okay. So what can I drop down that'll have the highest impact? Ladies and gentlemen, Canfield. Okay. Now on to Scorpion, my personal favorite version of Solitaire. Scorpion is I can move anything around as long as it's moving onto a card that is the same suit and 1 rank higher. Or if it's a king, if it's moving onto an empty space. So, go like this, and like that. Okay. And move this one over here like that now to get this moving. That's that. Okay. Do I have a 10 of hearts that I can move that on to? Doesn't look like it. Jack of spades, no. 4 diamonds, yes, but no 5 of spades. Okay. Let's see what else we got here. Jack of clubs, yes. Okay, I can do that. There's my Jack of spades. Ace of spades. Mortal enemy. Okay. So we do that and that and that. Okay. You need an empty spot to move to. That. Oh, okay. So I move you up here, then I get him, move you down. And you over. Okay, a lot of weird stuff happening here. But if I can get this, I don't think I can do it, depending on what's on this under here. 9 of diamonds, okay. 9 of diamonds means I can make 2. But I can't move that. Move that. Expose the jack. Move you. But I don't have a 5 of spades, so I can't move the 3 of diamonds, so I can't move the 3 of clubs, so I can't get to the 5 of spades. Curses. That sucks. 5 and 7 of spades are here, and if I don't have them, I can't finish the moves. Grr. Get some extra points here. For no reason. Yeah, that's it. Can't do anything. Try again. Okay. Have 4 diamonds. I don't see one. Do this. I can move the 6. To get to the 9, I need the 4 of clubs, which I can't. Oh, there it is. Hey, I moved it. Okay. So, King of Hearts there requires the 4 of Hearts, which I don't have. That requires the 4 diamonds, which I don't have. Where's the 4 of clubs, which I can't get to at the moment. Okay, let's see what other moves we can make in the meantime here. We can move a Jack of spades. No. We have a 7 of clubs. Not a lot of moves. Okay. New cards coming. Really? They're all aces? That's unreasonable. You and you. You. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Hey. King of spades. Not bad. Okay, can I get any of these up and moving, really? Not so much. Okay. Let's get a 7 of hearts anywhere now. Queen of hearts there. That looks like a loop I can't close at the moment. That's unfortunate. There we go, much better. Okay. Can't do anything with that just yet. Soon, though. Okay, do I want to expose a 6 of diamonds, or do I want to move? Put up an 8 of clubs. Let's open up an 8 of clubs. Let's do that. What else do we have? Anything else we can move around? Not really, just this one last thing. Okay, let's see what the new cards are. Okay. Not terribly helpful. Okay. Do that. That's... Can't do much of anything else, actually. Double check and moving on. Okay, next attempt. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna move you. It's you. Not possible. So, can I move any of these guys? Not at the moment. So what can I do? Okay, got that, got that, got that. That works. That kind of works. Okay, last little pinch here. Boom. Dang. Okay, so what can I do? Do that. Doesn't help. Doesn't help anything. Not a lot of other options, it looks like. Dagnabbit. Okay, trying again. Okay, can I get an open space? Okay. Okay, so move you over. Like this be that, just that, that. So now, next opening, I can do something actually useful. Not this time, obviously. Okay, what was I going to do? Okay. Move King of Clubs up. Then I get Queen of Diamonds over. So we go 6 and 5. So let's move the Ace of Hearts. And the Jack of Diamonds. So I think I can do here, I need a 7 of Hearts really to get things moving in the best way. Let's see what we got. Nothing. I mean, you move the other king, but it doesn't really seem to accomplish much. And now I think I'm out of moves. Okay. And not a lot else we can do here either. That's kind of frustrating. There's you. Now, what else can we move? What else can we do? We got to get other things moving around is what we need to do. I don't see a lot of great options. Let's just bring in our other cards and see if they can help us shake things up enough that we can actually do something. Maybe that doesn't help anything, but might as well. Okay, this frees up. Let's see what this new card is. Okay. So making the 3 accessible doesn't do anything. If I can do this and make it work, that's a start. Although if I move this, then I can move the 8, which is move the 3, the 2, the 7, the 4, the Jack. Okay, so let's do that instead. 8, 4, 2, 7. Or Jack. That means I can move another king. Fortunately, the other kings aren't much better. So, like, I can't get to the 6 of diamonds because I can't get to an 8 of diamonds. Can't move this because I don't have a Jack of Hearts I can access. Ugh. Okay, can't move any of those. So let's just move the pieces we can and see if anything kind of opens up while we're doing it. Okay, if I drop the 8 in there, doesn't do a ton, but it's better than nothing. I need let's see. What else can we make go? Yeah, I know that one, but it's not going to help me much. So I do that, and then that. And then I'm kind of stranded because I don't have a 4 spades and I can't get to the 9 of diamonds this way. So I need to be able to move this onto an... There goes that. Okay. Now, if I move you, I get a 6 of diamonds. So we move that, and that. Okay. I do that, and then I need to get this moved so I can do that. What else we got? Anything? Or is that the extent of it? We got a lot done at the end there, but not everything I wanted. Oh wait, maybe I'm not done yet. I thought I was cooked. And there goes the scorpion. Well done indeed. Do the little cup thing. Where it's like... Okay, it just goes through all of them. Each game one time. Okay. Okay, looks like I'm stuck on this one. That's fine. Okay. Okay, what else we got here? Anything helpful? Anything useful? Anything I can see? Anything I can do? That doesn't help anyone. Okay. Like that. What else can I do here? Put that down. Push these up. I can move 4 up, queen over, 9 here. Yeah, okay, I can make this work. Queen over, 9, 8, 10, 7, 10 there. And then I can move, not enough columns for that, but I'm getting there. Actually, what I can do is that, and that. Move these over here. Do that. Ugh. Freaking golf. At least I only have to do it once. Okay. You know, I forgot to do something. Okay, I'm just gonna hash these out a little bit. Sad face. I tried. Hmm. Move this way, I got a shot, right? Okay. Let's see what else I can do from here. Okay. Tournament mode. Okay, so I'll say Jack of Spades is there. Queen of Hearts is there. Ace of Diamonds there. Three of Spades there. Four of Hearts there. Five of Clubs there. Six of Diamonds. Okay. Eight of Spades. Oh, kings can only go to empty spaces. Well, that ruins everything. Oh, out of time. I only had 2 minutes to do it. Yeesh. Actually, let's see what that is. I need to get rid of... I can't get rid of any of them. So I need to move this over here. Okay, what's next? Well, then there's a diamond on the right. Never mind then. Goodness gracious. Okay, so much for Super Solitaire. That's a fun one. Thank you, everybody who stopped by. Everybody who was here for all the weird silliness that was involved. 134. I'll hopefully see you tomorrow. Oof. That was rough.